Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I kind of want to talk about the strange thing that happened yesterday. Laci Green released a video about potentially being red-pilled, which kind of means she is starting to understand the anti-social justice, anti-feminist community. I think this is pretty awesome. The part particularly I loved in the video was when she said she was going to debate feminists and anti-feminists, because now what's going to happen is feminists are either going to say, no, I'm not going to have a dialogue with you, which basically puts them between a rock and a hard place because they basically look like dicks for, not talking to one of their own. And, if they do it, they'll just basically show themselves to be wrong when it comes to these things when you look at their arguments versus anti-SJW arguments. So really, I think that's what's awesome about it. It's like you've got the queen feminist asking these people to talk about these things. They can't say no this time. It's not like Sargon's doing it. It's, even, well, Steve Shives won't do it. He's already said that. Cat Black has as well. But yeah, they're the kind of people who just, I think it's just, they care so little about anything else apart from their own agenda that, yeah, they're never going to change anyway. But what I like about this is so many of the feminist types will start moving towards the direction Laci Green's going. And I don't mind if they say feminist. Laci Green says she's still a feminist, and that's absolutely fine by me. I don't care. Christina Hoff Summers is a feminist, and I agree with pretty much everything she says. But I like the fact that they're happy to have a dialogue and concede some points and actually understand why people don't want to be feminists and kind of realize that feminists are kind of cannibalizing themselves. The thing about Laci Green is she's been doing a little bit of this recently. She did a live stream with Jeff Holiday, Memory Holiday, Rags, where she kind of played Quiplash with them and stuff. That was pretty cool. She did a debate with Blair White, which kind of annoyed me a little bit because it was more her what I call a teacher voice that bothered me. She was being really condescending without realizing she was being condescending. It was like she was saying things like, you should be understanding what I'm saying, but also you should really, really, agree with what I'm saying. And that was kind of the way she put across her points. Like that sounded like that to me. Maybe that's just my problem. I kind of just it was just her condescending sounding attitude that bothered me about that. But I think as a person, she's smart. She actually listens to people, which is great. And I never really thought that about her before until very recently. And when she released that video, it kind of showed that she's serious about this. And something I've noticed is people in the kind of anti-SJW, anti-feminist community are very, very nice to her for the most part, and she probably expected the complete opposite. Whereas, the people on the feminist side who have been like her friends for a while are being fairly nasty to her, and that's probably kind of woken her up a bit to, how people are. Essentially, I'm accepting of anyone who is happy to have a dialogue, is happy to not shut people down just for opinions and stuff. And that's fine. I don't really care if you believe in wage gaps or whatever else, as long as you are able to argue your point to a certain degree. I don't think you really can with that, but if someone tried to do it, I'd respect them for it, put it that way. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about it because I've been thinking about it a lot, and it's kind of interesting because to see the fallout from this, it'll be weird if next year we're seeing Laci Green doing show and head style retweets about people being triggered. Who knows? But it could be fun. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys.